been 1 month since the senseless murder of a popular soap opera actor. His friends and family are determined to not let his memory fade away. 37-year-old Johnny Wactor was shot and killed by masked men trying to steal the catalytic converter from his car. No arrests have been made or suspects named so far. So Wactor's loved ones are doing something about that, holding rallies and events demanding justice for Johnny. This weekend, supporters are holding another event. Joining me now is Scarlett Wactor, Johnny's mother, and his very good friend, Micah Parker. Guys, welcome. I know this has been a very difficult time. I appreciate you coming on this morning.
Thank you.
Scarlett, I'm going to start with you. Tell us about this weekend's event, A Mile for Johnny. What message are you hoping to get out there?
Change has got to happen. We have to catch them. We have to convict them. And they need a strong penalty. It just seems like it's pro-criminal by taking away laws and the punishment, and it emboldens them. And so I don't think there was, much fear of what would happen to them. And so it needs to change. And that's what we want to get out with this message, and for them to, of course, continue the search and capture and conviction.
And Micah, you've been an integral part in planning these events since your friend's passing a month ago now. What has compelled you to keep his name in the public eye?
Well, I'll say, one, it's been an honor to be his voice, and it's been an honor to have the trust of Scarlett and his brothers to be his voice. Sometimes, very unfortunately, it takes a tragedy to activate you. And my life and the life of Scarlett and many others changed on May 25th. And I cannot let Johnny's death be in vain. And so we've been doing everything we can to keep his name in the news, his story in the spotlight, because, as Scarlett said, something needs to change. And, if it's Johnny's death that is the catalyst for that, I think that'll be the gift that he would give us. So we're doing everything we can to make that happen.
Scarlett, what kind of man was Johnny? And we know he was with a female coworker that night. He died protecting her. That just shows so much bravery. But what kind of man was he?
He was compassionate. He lived life to the fullest. Everything he did, he worked very hard at, 110%. And when we were in there cleaning out his apartment and reading his journals, just the work he did on making sure, whether it was his relationships or his workout, that he was doing the best thing that he could to better himself on everything, which included how he treated his friends. And he was a wonderful, caring, loving man.
There is no doubt about that as I learn more about him. Micah, by holding these events, what kind of change are you hoping to make moving forward?
Well, I've said it a bunch of times. In order to fix a problem, the first step is you have to admit that there's a problem. We want all of our leaders from the national to the state to the local level to admit that we have a crisis of violence, especially in LA and in many cities across America. So by giving the citizens of LA an opportunity and a platform to show up and to let their voice be heard, I think we can make that statement that we're not going to put up with this anymore. We're fed up with the violence in our cities. It's taken our friend, and we don't want other families to have to go through the things that we're going through. So we want to give people that chance to have that conversation in public instead of having the whispering conversations in private like we've heard so much over the last few years.
Well, we hope we get answers. And we, again, appreciate you coming on and getting the message out. Scarlett Wactor and Micah Parker, thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.